Sunday, April 6th, and we finally got to opening day at Keeneland. And they'll be running the Friday card that was supposed to be opening day tomorrow on Monday, and the Saturday card will be run on Tuesday. So I'll be concentrating on those cards the next couple days. But we started off Keeneland well. Um, Jack's Promise was my pick in race 4 at Keeneland today, and he got the job done and took a lot of late money and actually became the favorite at 2.45 to 1. Paid 690 to win. It's nice to finally have a winner after quite a drought. But see if we can keep things moving forward. We'll put the win in the bankroll and get a little extra money into the piggy bank. And if you're new here, the amount of the wager is always 1.5% of what's in the bankroll. And lucky enough to win, 7% of the profit goes into the piggy bank, the far right column. One for always full disclosure, and I'll show you my tout sheet for Keeneland today. And only had 2 top winners, came in races 3 and 4. And race 3 was a race taken off the turf. And the only one of my 4 selections for off the turf ended up being the favorite and the winner, paying $380. And then Jack's Promise in race 4, paying $690, and had the exacta cold, paying $13 for a dollar, and had the trifecta cold, paying $79.52 for a 50-cent wager. So made the most of that, and didn't have any other winners listed on the rest of the card there at Keeneland. But again, it's very tough with off the turf. You have no idea who will actually run in those off the turf races. And give it your best shot, but get a lot of scratches. So there'll probably a good chance to be off the turf again tomorrow. But before we get there, let's show you the tout sheet for Aqueduct, where I didn't make any selections today. And as the racing gods like to do, always laugh at me. I had 5 top winners out of the 10 races at Aqueduct today. And you could look up the results charts there yourself for the selections you see. Just pause the video there and look at the results. My top winners came in the first 3 races, and the early pick 3 was $19.70. My second choice won race 4, paying $310. My third choice won the 5th race, paying $29.60, and had the exacta box there with the $29 winner over my top pick, who ran second for a $36 exacta. And my top picks won the last 2 races, races 9 and 10, paying $3.10 and $3.60. So that's the way that goes. Had a good chance of cashing a ticket, but didn't make a selection at Aqueduct on yesterday's YouTube video. And going forward to Monday at Keeneland, I'll make 2 selections. The first one is race number 3. And my top pick is number 5, Beauty Reigns. This is a 3-year-old filly. And this is a 6.5 furlong race, optional claiming $125,000, non-winners of 1. And Beauty Reigns has had 3 lifetime starts, won her career debut going 6.5 furlongs, so at this distance, and pretty much wired the field that day back on November 8th at Aqueduct. Then tried all the way up into a grade 2, going 9 furlongs at Aqueduct, and got beat 11 lengths, finishing 6th in that. Then took a little break and went down to Gulfstream. Optional claimer 75,000, going a mile and a 16th, and stalked the early pace and lost ground in the stretch, finishing 4th. So the cut back to 6.5 furlongs here is, I see that as a very positive thing. And looking at the sire stats for Beauty Reigns, sire Into Mischief has had 36 previous winners of this type of race, which is a non-maiden dirt race for younger horses. I don't graduate younger horses until May 1st of their 3rd year. So Into Mischief has had 36 winners of this type of race over the last 3 years. 19% have come at the distance of 6.5 to 7.5 furlongs, which is exactly average. 100%, all 36 winners came with a purses greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure of 141, or 41% above the average for getting those winners on greater than 60 days rest. Going to the broodmare sire stats, we see broodmare sire is Tappet, who's had 48 previous winners of this type of race over the last 3 years. 10% come at 6.5 to 7.5 furlongs. 71% have come when the purse is greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure of 123, or 23% above average for getting winners on greater than 60 days rest. The maturity factor is very slightly above average at 34, and that's a reflection of young foals. Do they continue to win after breaking maiden while they're still in the young category? That's what the maturity factor is. Going over to the trainer stats for Beauty Reigns, Bill Mott, the trainer, 10 previous winners over the last 3 years, 20% at the distance, 100% in the purse category, and 337, or better than 3 times the average for getting those 10 winners on greater than 60 days rest. So certainly Bill Mott knows how to get the horses ready off of longer layoffs. My second pick of the day will be another Bill Mott trainee in race 5, number 9, Kapoor. And Kapoor is a 3-year-old maiden filly. Ran once, February 9th at Gulfstream, going 6 furlongs. Went from post 10. Was reluctant to load that day. Stalked the early pace while being 3 wide. And kind of ran evenly to finish 3rd in a field of 10. So a pretty good effort first time out for this 3-year-old filly. And looking at the sire stats for Kapoor, sire's Uncle Mo had 60 previous winners of this type of race, which is a maiden dirt race for younger horses. 22% have come at 6 furlongs, slightly below average. 73% of those 60 winners when the purse was greater than 50,000, and the layoff figure of 148, or 48% above average for getting those foals to break maiden on 37 to 60 days rest. Going over to the broodmare sire report. The broodmare sire is Medaglia d'Oro, who's had 107 previous maiden winners in the younger category over the last 3 years. 24% have come at the distance, 63% with a purse greater than $50,000. And you notice that's the highest percentage amongst all the broodmare sires in this field. And the layoff figure of 126, or 26% above average, for getting those maiden winners on 37 to 60 days rest. Going to the trainer, again, is Bill Mott. He's had 37 previous winners over the last 3 years, 16% at the distance, 89% in this when the purse was greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure of 300, or exactly 3 times the average for getting those maiden winners on 37 to 60 days rest. So hopefully Bill Mott can get at least one of these 2 selections into the winner's circle tomorrow. And it's kind of odd to be playing Keeneland on Monday and Tuesday, but that's what we got this week. So we'll talk to you again tomorrow.